I wanted to do a video on the state of the market right now because we're in a very interesting place. We've seen Eldritch and Adamancipator just going up through the roof, and we had a surprise reprint on Effect Veiler, putting it at, is this the highest rarity? That's the question. So we're going to talk about a couple things here going on with high card prices and everybody just spending their money in a time that they shouldn't be spending their money, question mark? Let's dig on into this, shall we? Alright, so we got some odds and ends like this video to support this, because I don't know where we're going in this video. So, Eldritch, anywhere from 100 to 115 a piece for the Golden Lord himself, by the way. That is crazy to me. You've heard me say this enough over Market Watch. The deck's not good. Yeah, I had to correct my statement on that. People still give me crap. They're like, oh my god, Robbie, like, you were wrong. Yeah, initially I was. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But initially through play testing and other things like that and watching the deck be played, oh yeah, deck's good. Definitely tier 1. If you're still confused as to how Eldritch is tier 1, well, probably shouldn't be playing this format. So that's the reason why it's good. Also, good things to counter the deck. DD Crow, Prohibition. Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone tears that deck apart. Okay, so should you be buying it? I don't know. All right, I don't. You're gonna be spending $300 to $345, $350 for a set of the Golden Lords himself. Is it worth it? Ask your wallet that. I don't know. All right, I know we picked it up early, but it's because we like to play this game. Now, Adamancipator. All right, so researchers. 65 to 85, what I'm saying. I believe these settled like 78 a piece. This deck has turned into rock synchro as of this point in time. Is it a good thing, a bad thing? Well, we got a modern rock synchro deck. The Gem Knight version of the deck doesn't seem to be shining through the cracks at all, but to be fair, we don't have that tier 2 spectrum. We're only seeing the extreme tier 1 variety right now. So is it worth it to pick up the rock synchro deck? I like the deck a lot. All right, like, the deck is basically Sylvan's. It's my favorite Cody Angeloff quote from recently. It's, why are you playing Adamantia or Adamancipator? I like Sylvan's. So I think that for the long run, this deck definitely has a lot of life for it, because there are a lot of things that the deck can adapt to. We've got Parallel Exceed coming out here with Eternity Code. It definitely is going to set things up. So with your price tags being as high as they are, and you like combo, right here. Pick it up. But at this point in time, I don't foresee getting any cheaper. Now, let's talk about the Eternity Code situation. Now, a lot of you probably have seen Eternity Code pre-sales, and you're like, that's so much money. Well, first up, America isn't getting this product until June. All right? So you've only got half of a region that got stuff on pre-sales for this point. Well, they got the stuff for their events, so pre-sales went up for that. So that goes into circulation in a week and a half, 2 weeks? I would say a week and a half for European territories, but you've only got half of the region getting this. So where are we going with this? All right, you do need to be aware that pre-sales are going to continue. This stuff is going to be high until we get our global circulation over here. All right, it makes sense as to why everything is so terrible right now. Like, if you're playing the, oh, well, it should be cheaper. No, it doesn't matter what you yourself think. And this is a valuable lesson from an orange economist here. It doesn't matter if you think the card should be worth $30. If the guy's willing to pay $50 for it, and there's only the stock of people that want to pay $50, it doesn't matter what you think. All right, like, I'm sorry. All right, if you got people that are willing to pay the price, sorry, supply and demand. You have the supply and the demand's over here for $50. $50 is getting it. Sorry, we don't have to distribute equally. Like, that's the thing that I love about this community. It's like, no, this should be less than that. Probably should be less than that. But, you know, you got people that are just, they want to spend the money just to pick up the set. Well, those with it are going to get it. So, that's a big stinky poo-poo right there. Now, with everything that's going on right now with this, we had Meg Knight Grisus sell out at 80 some dollars. What? Not only, so you need this card for Mech Knights. We already know that. All right, we know that this is the new bad guy that you have to play with Mech Knights, and we just find ourselves in this. It's hilarious to me, man. Like, players didn't expect this to happen. Now that rares are gone, by the way. So if you haven't realized this, rares are gone. So what do we do with all the rares? Well, we had to put them into the supers, ultras, and the secrets spots. So, fun fact here, for those of you that haven't actually realized this yet, yeah, there might not be any more short prints. Isn't that great? Oh, it's fantastic. But there's now more secret rares to pull from. Alright, so nothing changed. Alright, we've effectively have just raised the numbers up. So, that was something else that was basically everybody got in the gacha universe was there's more widely available now for just Eternity Code in general here. All right, so we got the Dragon Maid as a secret rare. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't foresee Chamber being more than 25. Granted, you gotta remember this is a core set. In core sets, it doesn't make sense for this stuff to go too crazy in value. Definitely, I think long run 25 is going to be your best value. Now, this brings us to the next question here. We'll return back to Echo here in a second. Effect Veiler got a reprint. Alright? Everybody's now asking the question, is the Prismatic max rarity or is the Ultimate max rarity? I can tell you that Prismatic is going to go for 300 plus. All day long, alright? Like every other staple in its time, we're back. And with 5 prismatics, trying to complete a playset is going to be crazy to me. I'm looking at the Effect Veiler, and this is my personal preference. Take this how you will. I don't like the way that this particular prismatic looks. I'm a big fan. There's some prismatics that look gorgeous. Like, Chamber is going to be one of the ones that I do want to pick up. I think Rose looks really good as a prismatic. IP is okay. Appaloosa was okay. Lightning Storm, I don't like Lightning Storm, really. It's kind of weird. The Unchained Monster looks gorgeous as a prismatic, but some of them tickle my fancy. Some of them don't. So, what is the max rarity? I'm still sticking to my Ulti Veilers. I've had them for so long. I've played them since the Dominant era. But I guess in terms of availability, I guess it is the Prismatic. I don't want to admit that, but it's a thing. So yeah, Tier 0's just been chugging along on these. Oh, they sold back out of the Mech Knight Grisu at 95. Yup, that's a thing. Access Code Talker gone at 50. Now, a few people were commenting going, this card shouldn't be that much. Doesn't make sense to me. Well, have you read what Access Code Talker does? Because the card is really good. So remember, these prices are pre-sale prices. So basically, we're hitting a pre-sale period. Well, it was supposed to be this weekend. Right, and then we hit next week going on into the set release. So once more global circulation takes effect, things will drop. Seeing Access Code selling out at 50 though, that's very interesting. The Ghost Mourners are locked in at 50 and not moving. That doesn't surprise me. Chambers sold out at 38. Once again, I think this card will hold at a $38 mark, but... And the new Plunder Patrol's getting bought out. I have a feeling that we'll probably see a reprint of this stuff in the tins, at least the 2 bearded pirates, Redbeard and Whitebeard. I wouldn't freak out about this too much if you can't pick up everything right now. There's always second and third chances later on around. So to those of you that are like, oh my god, like, I can't, I should have bought it. You knew you should have bought Plunder Patrol the minute they announced the second wave of support. I didn't buy into it because our friends got the core, and if we really want to borrow it, we can. Alright, but you would have made money if you would have just bought it. So, once again, these are the common sense things that players don't seem to understand. Like, we knew the Plunder Patrol stuff was coming. We knew you take the risk to invest, and if you did it, you got rewarded. I mean, will the deck be tier 1? I'm not sure. I've got my standard bandwagoner people messaging me telling me it's going to be good, but we'll wait and see. It has potential. I'm not going to discount it. It doesn't make sense to me that it wouldn't have potential, but your state of the market right now. What's the max rarity Baylor? Lich is too expensive. Same thing with Adamantia, but what are we supposed to do? Alright, like, there's only so much in circulation right now. Like, people that do have money want to pick up the stuff to have it. I mean, and just because you don't have money doesn't mean that somebody else isn't going to try to pick it up. That's a situation we're running into now. The people that are like, I'll wait, are getting punished by the people that are readily available to get it now. So, it's a situation, and echo prices are a thing. So, what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Check out Tier 0 games, enter What's Good 5 on checkout if you're looking to get your pre-sale stuff. And well, guys, I'm out. Night Grisu, by the way. Good card. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, Fancol 40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.